Pakistan's former Prime Minister Imran Khan is leading a march of his supporters from the eastern city of Lahore to the capital, Islamabad, demanding early elections. Thousands are expected to join the convoy, which will travel almost 400 kilometres over the next week or so. Imran Khan was ousted in April after losing a no-confidence vote in Parliament. Well, the new government has said it will not allow the procession to enter Islamabad and has deployed some 30,000 troops and security personnel, it's been reported. Our correspondent Samira Hussain has been monitoring events from Islamabad.
This is not the first time the former prime minister has mobilized supporters to push for new elections in the country. But this week-long protest is certainly the longest. Beginning in Lahore, demonstrators will make the 375-kilometer journey to the capital of Islamabad, stopping in several cities. Now, the demonstrators are likely to meet resistance as they approach the capital. The federal government has already said it will not allow them to enter into the capital and are planning to deploy several thousand security forces. Now, Mr. Khan has been calling for fresh elections since he was pushed out of office earlier this year. The government so far has been unwilling to meet his demands, saying elections will happen in 2023 as planned.
Samira Hussain. Let's speak to Dr. Aisha Siddiqa, who is an author and senior fellow at the Department of War Studies at King's College London. Thank you for joining us. He's unlikely to be allowed to get into Islamabad with the deployment of so many security personnel, but how volatile is the situation there at the moment?
Well, you know, it's a very ugly divorce between the army and Imran Khan, which is getting kind of uglier by the day. I think what the army is trying to do, and yesterday, the Director General of Inter-Services Intelligence, which is the primary intelligence agency of the military, and Director General ISPR, which is Public Relations Organization of the Army, they did a press briefing in which they said they accused Imran Khan of lying, and they basically signaled to him that, look, we don't stop you from your political campaigning, but there shouldn't be any violence. So it was like a message to him. Now, it's a very tricky situation at the moment. People are emotional. People do support Imran Khan. But what I think Imran Khan would try to do is also to control, not have violence, but have a political movement there.
How substantive are the charges against him and indeed his claims about the army and, of course, the death of a prominent journalist recently in Kenya?
Well, he's not exactly, there's not a single person, I would say, it's a bit of a generalization, but popularly, every finger is pointing at the army for the killing of the journalist Arshad Sharif, who died in a case of allegedly mistaken identity by the Kenyan police. The army, on the other hand, is saying that it's the people around Imran Khan who sent Arshad Sharif to Kenya and they got nothing to do with it. Most possibly, Arshad Sharif was caught at the wrong place at the wrong time in a wrong company. He was going around with people who had a reputation of being criminals. So we don't know exactly what happened. But there is so much suspicion today in Pakistan's politics of military's involvement in politics, of the military trying to suppress dissidents. Early this year, in January 2022, there was a case, in fact, heard in the UK courts, criminal court, in which a British Pakistani was sentenced to life imprisonment for conspiring to kill a Pakistani blogger based in Rotterdam, and allegedly paid by the ISI. So the ISI has a reputation of, forcing its policy of suppressing people, of terrorizing people, of violence.
OK, just a final thought, if I may. Obviously the army are the kingmakers here. Now, why did they, first of all, embrace, then fall out of love with Imran Khan?
Because Imran Khan, they were unhappy with him, because Imran Khan, like earlier prime ministers, Zulfikar Ali Bhutto, that is Benazir Bhutto's father, and then Nawaz Sharif, thought that he could control, appoint an army chief of his choice, and use that army chief to prolong his power. The military can be very happy, will support you, but it doesn't allow you to interfere in their affairs. And this is what they suspected Imran Khan was trying to do.
OK. Dr. Aisha Siddiqa, thank you very much indeed.